Alright. I know little about this game. I just know that a lot of people have liked it and that it's full of puzzles. And I like games full of puzzles. So here we go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Seribot, Bleed Human. Welcome in, Waffles and Humans. There's one more underneath that, I think. I can't see because I've got Twitch saying that I can get Nitro for gifting subs in my way. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Waffles. Welcome in Autumn. The one time you can make it, and it's a game you're avoiding spoilers for. Dang. I know what you mean about avoiding spoilers. I've seen people stream this, as in I've seen them online streaming it, and I deliberately haven't gone near myself because I knew that at some point I was wanted to play it myself. So I know exactly what you mean. Dang. Welcome in, Dragon. This is going to be fun to watch. I hope so. And I hope it's going to be fun to play. It should be fun to play. I'm looking forward to this. Welcome in, Mr. Death. Welcome in, Arcava, Rename James, Muesli, or Willow Girl. Welcome in, Ghost Apologist, Techno. It's currently your game of the year. Wow, that's high praise. Let's see how much I like it. So I don't want spoilers. I want to try to work things out myself. Occasionally I may ask for hints, but I don't want to be told solutions. Even if I ask you for a solution, don't tell me. We have a thread. If you're wanting to discuss things that could be solutions, we've got a thread set up in the Discord. Unfortunately, Twitch doesn't have a option for spoilering or masking a chat. Like, it'd be cool if you could do something like that, and then you click on it. Like it's hidden by default, and then I could ignore it. You in chat could click on it to reveal and talk with that, and if I want to see it, I click it. That would be good. This game is very puzzles, yeah. You can do like surface level observations. But yeah, it's a hard line, isn't it? Another one saying Game of the Year. Very high praise for the game. Thank you, Ghost. Just that's going. The hype train. We're waiting for that to be pinned. I'm pretty sure you wrote that to pin it. Am I right, Ghost? Thank you for that hype train. What? Yes, things happened there. Waffles, congrats again, the 473. Muesli, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes you receive to add revealing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword and participate in the Bleed Human games. Happy 28 months. Has it arrived yet? Has it arrived yet? Has it arrived yet? Eddie, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes you receive to add revealing your ability to submit to the cryptic crosswords. Thank you for not letting your Prime go to waste. Thank you for using on me. Unfortunately, you don't have a Prime number of months subbed with your Prime, but you do factor to 2 and 7. Diana showing how it's done. Your Prime month. Oh, it's a non-Prime sub. Oh, so close. Another Game of the Year mention there. Oh, shall we get into it then? Diana, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes you receive to add revealing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword and participate in the Blade Human games. Steve Dragon, welcome into back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes you receive to add revealing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword and participate in the Blade Human games.
Breathe, man, breathe.
Hello, Knife Five.
Hi.
Okay. It's not nominated? Dang. All right. Are we allowed to say stuff like you're thinking along the right lines or similar? Let's start with no. We'll see We'll see how we go from there. Anyway, I was sitting in the settings menu there. Let's go. New game. Let's do this. Loading. I have no idea of the story of this either. I just know the name of the game, and it's full of puzzles, and that people love it. Was it Doggy Bomb? Doggy Bomb presents in association with Raw Fury. We got a storm. A game by Tonda Ross. Hello. You my grandpa or an uncle or someone?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
And declare this instrument my last will and testament.
He's dead.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
A haunted house kind of thing.
The
Okay.
above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45 room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
Okay.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts.
Find the 46th room.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of
How long do we have?
then this gift shall lapse.
Then who gets it?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
18th of March, 1993.
Sinclair.
Tricky, Mr. Herbert S. Sinclair. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Blueprints. I take it we find out later why it's called blueprints. I do quite like this art style. Day one. Here we are. What's my name? I'm the grandnephew. Okay, I'm 50. Does it count down or up? It counts down. It wants me to go in there, but I want to walk outside for a bit first. Something's going to happen when it counts down. I should probably, I should just go inside first. The game is quiet. Call it a day. I did turn the volume all the way up. I'm going to have to do it in here. Okay. So I've got a cursor that I can eventually I'll be able to interact with things I see. Where am I? I can't see me. Is this actually a reflection? Is it this kind of game? Is this a reflection? Those lights aren't on. Is it a room underneath me? Only open in the event of my death. I take it he's dead. I lost chat. There it is. Only open in the event of my death. Next page. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Blueprints. Blueprints. I get it. I found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, and this changes each day. Here's the 45 rooms. 5 by 9. And we've got to find the 46th. And from here you can call it a day. What's this? Represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you must call it a day. Okay, so I just wasted 2 energy walking outside and walking back in. Took you weeks of watching someone stream this game to get the pun? Okay, resume. I suppose eventually we'll find out if there's a second floor or not. Because those lights aren't on. So we go into a new room and you lose energy. Do you lose energy just walking around? My plan is to take lots of screenshots. Where's my screenshot button? I always need to find out where my screenshots go. So we have a Queen of Diamond. We have this bust. That looks very... I know we've got... This one has no facial hair. This one does. I noticed that there's no sort of... And my cursor isn't changing. Like over here, it changed to that eye. But in these places, it's not. But we do have this. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, we found that in the blueprints. We have steps, we have vase, and we have doors. Select a room to draft. We draft? Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Okay. Let's go hallway. I'm making the manor as I go. Interesting. And now I take it if I walk over there, I lose another step. So let's explore here first. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. I'm assuming that this is north and that I'm in the east wing at the moment. We're missing wallpaper. Paperclip and tree. Vase. Let's continue on to the side. Interesting. 10 steps go on there. This requires a key. What's this? Money. Let's find out this mechanic. Okay, some rooms are going to give me windows. This gives me energy. It gives me energy. Money. But I can't take it with me. I've got to use it today. Annoyingly, all my screenshots cover up chat. Bridget. Who's Bridget? Must be like the cook. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may be having an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. This one requires some extra notes. So 5 apples plus 5 bananas. Actually, let's write it in for 5. Doesn't have to go apples. 5 apples. 5 bananas, 5 oranges is 50 steps. 1 banana is how many steps did that give me? I was at 48, 47, 48 in the main room. Went down to 47 in the hallway, down to 46. It gave me 3 steps. Can you confirm that? Was that 3 steps? And we don't know how much money was given, but we had 4 coins left over. Okay. Anything else in here? So there's going to be more apples and bananas and oranges around. I can't interact with any of these things yet. I can't open drawers. I can't even clean up my face after that banana. Can I climb the ladder? No. Okay, so far everything seems like a single step. Here's some more things that I want to take screenshots of. Okay. And now we're heading... Okay, so we're in the east wing at the moment. Let's carry on through. A puzzle piece. A diamond. Eventually we'll do a closet, but I don't want to backtrack yet. Parlor is a corner. Let's do the diamond. So we're making it with the blueprints as we go. All the clocks in here, was it about 27, 26 past? Okay. Oh. That's screenshot worthy. We've got other times there. There's a lot of artwork in this house. Can I do something with this? The Roman numerals are all looking fine there. I can't. There's a big lack of Interacting. I say as I find a diamond. The clocks are moving. Is there a time in here? No. Well, clocks do tend to do that, yes. Clocks tend to move, yes. I can't crouch or jump. Looks like if I get a key, I could do something with that. Okay, let's carry on. Corridor is always left unlocked. We can get a puzzle piece. We can go toilet. Let's get ourselves a puzzle piece. What does this do? Hello, Herbert. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Well, we saw a place where that goes. We've got some information here. Dear Herbert, there was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hymns this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box is a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Well, that's a screenshot. Got the... It's for these. It's not for the clock through there. It's for these. This box is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. That one's not true. That one's not true. This one is true. The blue box contains the gems. So that's false, that's true. So we open this. Okay. We got some gems. And I take it we don't have that. Can I take that back and wind up the clock? I don't know what that will do, but I want to do it anyway. Do you get any information from getting windows? This fire's not on. Hello, Uncle. Probably should be noting what's in these places as well. Okay, we need to enter this room. Gain 2. Oh, this gives you more steps. It doesn't cost you more steps, it gives you steps. A key could be interesting at some point. How far back would I have to go if I made a dead end? It'll let me do more exploring. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. That sounds cheesable. 47, 48, 47, 48. Ah. It's not cheesable. -1, and then +2. Why are you showing me that? Bedroom rank 3. Can I put this on? Another pawn. I feel like I should be taking... I want to be taking many more screenshots, but then I'm just going to be overloaded with information. Greetings from Reddington. And that's it. Spudcat! Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes, your reseed, your ad viewing ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for the 26 months of support. That's a finger. Oh, carry on. Gem requirement. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Items for sale. Whenever you enter chapel, lose coins. That's going to be interesting at some point. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. What does that mean? I've got money. Annual maid sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off, all stuff welcome, day 20 and 21. We're on day 1. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. I feel like I should be collating information like this. Let's start a Google Sheet. Day 1, 2. Because what do we have? First week of December. What is the date right now? We don't know. But commissary will be closed from day 12. So commissary closed. With match without tree. Did I take a screenshot of that? Day 2021 is the annual maid sale. Annual Maid's Day sale. At Holy Commissary. Did I take a screenshot of that? I didn't. Okay. Screenshot taken. shop. I can purchase a gem. And that's all I can do. Metal detector. Interesting. We need more money. Money? Can I play? Can I play? Can you play? Locked. Okay, that's a first. Oh, did I purchase a gem? Not yet. The trunk is locked. Why did I not see that before? I saw that, but I didn't see that. And it's locked. Good thing I didn't miss it. Okay, we've got our gems from in here. A ninja appears in a puff of smoke and whacks Ghost Apologist over the head with a gift sub. Congrats, Ghost, getting hit with that. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes you receive, reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Ninja, whoever you are, thank you for gifting that sub. Is there a time limit in here? I know there's an energy limit. Is there a time limit as well? We can get a key. Takes us back to the hallway. There's no benefit going for that when that exists. Because I just go the pantry back to the hallway if I need to go that side. So let's go for the one that gives us more stuff. And we can go back and use this key on that door. One key. One gem. And there was also the coin. One coin. Okay, anything of interest in here? That looked like I could do something with it. There's not much else in here. There's that painting over there. Tend to be taking lots of pictures of paintings. Okay, let's head back this way and use this key. Use up a little bit of energy, but this room helps. The trunk is locked. I can use the key here. I can use the key on the door behind me. Rooms in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I've left a puzzle piece behind in there. Oh no, there is a puzzle in there and that gave me a gem. If I open the trunk, I'm committed to going back to the entrance. It is only day one though. There's more to learn what's in here. Another key? Called it! I didn't expect there to be 3 keys. Okay, well we carry on this way then. Okay, dead end. I don't want to do dead ends. I've got a lot of backtracking to do if I get a dead end. So I've just got to keep on moving. We'll grab the key. Because we can. There's a rook. I see lots of puzzles. I see lots of chess pieces. And of course there's lots of paintings. It's all very cryptic at the moment. Anything else for me to look at? No, okay. Carry on. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a coin. So you don't want to backtrack from that. This gives me extra... East Wing Hall gives me extra access points without it costing me. I'm going to want to go into a chapel eventually. It's not going to cost anything without there being a benefit in there. But for now we're going to do the East Wing Hall. Lots of missing wallpaper panels. How'd you get here? It's a very dirty window. So is it all like that? Okay, I'm going to go towards the middle for now. The door is locked. I've got 3 keys. I'm going to use one. Spare room. Right through. Guest bedroom. Just gives you +10. Observatory. +1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory. It makes it a dead end. It has a gem requirement. Let's go Observatory. +1 star on the left for every time you draft it. So I take it you want to do a lot of Observatory stuff. Getting Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds vibes now. There's a knight. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. Fen Ayres, Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. We don't know what the day is today, do we? We know the date that the will was made. That was made in 1933. It's like the 13th of March, 1933. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. We've got to backtrack all the way there. The Slice gives you +3 steps. Diamandus Minor is 1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, plus a key, 8. So what's 6? Diamandus Major, 5 gems. Traxxas the Dead. Dead Ed rooms are more common today. Yikes. The Sale. Everything is 50% off today because it's a sale. Borealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, that's everything. Well, time to take screenshots of everything. Oops. Wait, I missed one. Ah! Did I get that one? I did not. Cool. We got everything. We've got some music. That started as soon as I entered here, didn't it? And that's brought it off because that goes back into the commissary. Let's take a screenshot here. Uncle Sinclair's actually played himself in my head cannon. I hope we don't disappoint. Okay. Let's see the single star I got. Okay. This moves the and then one more. Oh, it moves it around? No, that's as high as it can go. I'll design a puzzle manor full of puns for my descendants. That is true. Single star, North Star, gain $1. Okay, can I gain another $1? I'm at 6. Can I gain another $1? Yeah. What fun is a game if you can't cheese it? Can't open these, so let's go this way. Nursery is a dead end. 2 items is interesting. So much backtracking. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5. I want to keep my doors open. And this won't be served yet. Dirty windows, the boat. Some more paintings. Can I read the label? Okay, let's cut in again. Yeah, it's a chapel with an open... Oh no, it's not open. Spare room gets me through. Corridor is always left unlocked. I think it's time for chapel. I'm not going to enter it yet. I'm going to see what goes this. Well, I can get this way. Locked. I'll use a key. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Cost me 2 gems. Corridors always unlocked. Lavatory. I'm fine going for a dead end. I gained a coin once. Yeah, when I did the observatory. If I get another observatory, I can go back and look at it again. I'm hoping that I can get more from the I can just get more rooms out that way from the chapel. I'm fine seeing what's in the lavatory. Herbert Sinclair. I mean, if you need to go, you need to go. Okay, nothing to check in there. So we take a screenshot and we go. Dining room rank 7. Okay. Time to pay the tithe. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bishop. Of course, there's a bishop in the chapel. Anything on the pews? No. Okay. Can you interact with these? No. Green shot. I've got so many screenshots open at the moment. Yeah, rank 6 in the bottom right. If I get rank 8, I get food from there. But it's going to cost me money to come back in, check the food, and then continue on exploring. It's kind of a bad decision to make that a dead end. If anything, this one should have been a dead end. Food for sale, that gives me a dead end. This is the only one that lets me continue exploring. That one there, I enter, I get 10 steps, but then I've got to come back through the chapel. We've got to do spare room. This seems like an item I should be able to pick up. Glad that wasn't locked. Courtyard with a gem requirement gives me access to a room to the right as well. Corridor's always left unlocked. Guarantees I can go up there. I kind of want to open up to the left as well, so let's do the courtyard. Well, the dining room now has food in it. This looks like an elevator. Security is locked by electronic keycard. I found a heavy sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, I like. Can I smash these doors? Well, it looks like I don't have a choice but to go back through the chapel to the dining room. Because these doors, I can't do anything with them. I don't have an electronic key card. This is a long backtrack now. I've got to go all the way back to the entrance hall and pay $1 to get through the chapel again. I do get my meal in the dining room though, so I've got that bonus. And I might be able to smash some things at trunks in the entrance hall with my sledgehammer now. So there's nothing to do but to go back through. Ouch! Okay. Fish. I don't like seafood. Dinner is served. Lemon glazed salmon. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. Plus 20. Plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in the house. I don't have an aquarium in my house. I'm not going to go draft one. I'm just going to, because I'm not coming back here. It's not worth the 10. Have dinner. Do I need to move where I am? We can't see. Well, you can see what rank I am. Just see the room. Okay. We trek our way back home. Scooch over. Like that. Like I can do that. But if I sit over here, it doesn't look as odd. I could put myself above it. Cut off. Could go this corner. Haven't seen any UI elements over here. What do you think over here? I blocked chat. That's true. I can put you on top of me. I'll just sit on top of it. I need to put a box around me. Oh, I lost chat again. Come back. That's true. I could move chat over to the right. I'll keep it here. Okay. Can I smash these? Put myself dead center, 1.5 times bigger. I'll put the game in my glasses. Okay, no choice but to go this way. I've got even less money than I did before. I've got the same. The Sledgehammer is owned. Do I want the money? Do I want the gem? Keep with the money for now. We get some energy back coming in here. Got my 3 keys in there. That was awesome. Just making completely sure that I'm not getting lost. Don't go that way. It's now 2 AM. Or did it? No, this will be 2 PM. For some reason I thought we came here in the middle of the night. Well, in the evening. There was food in here. Is there any more food in here? That's blocked off. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I've got no keys. Okay, I'm back at the entrance. Nothing here to smash, unfortunately. I mean, I could go outside. I lost energy going outside and back in before. Will I ever be back here? I think it's time to have a look outside. You see what we got out here. It's another clock. It's going to cost me energy or invisible wall. It looks like a gem. This goes on a lot further than I thought it would. I like this holly pattern. Surprised I'm not losing energy out here. Well, I just lost energy entering the campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day any time from the blueprint tab menu to return to the campsite for the night. And okay, that's all the same. There's an orchard over here. I'm going to lose another energy going into here. That anything special? It's a rock. Did I cut down the tree? Can I jump off the cliff? Call the void. Oh, it's locked. It's a pad. It's a combination lock. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. That's energy, though. If you get in there, that's energy. Surely I could just jump this. Can I go purchase a jump? Look, there's a... It even gives me a step up. And I go over here, and then I just jump over. Jumping is against the rules. I mean, I could just sit there and brute force the 10,000 combinations. Okay, we're done exploring over here. Use up energy on the way back. Oh, that was a long walk. No jumping allowed. This is going to cost me energy coming down here. I've got a sledgehammer. I want to use it. Another bird bath. I haven't taken any screenshots out here. So rest, get some energy back. Interesting. This is going to cost me energy. Not yet. If I get some sort of flame, I can light that and then burn all these boxes to the ground. They're in my way. Ah, there is a move fast button. Okay. My feeling is that that will increase some sort of luck when drafting rooms. Excuse me, I have a sledgehammer. This fence looks really thin and fragile. I have a sledgehammer. I'd like to use it, please. You didn't know you could throw coins in the fountain? You do now. Alright. Back in we go. Can I smash this? 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 Okay, let's go this way. Food for sale, a gem requirement. Whoa! Well, I can't do that one. Food for sale gives me an exit. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That will count. That does use up my last gem. I don't have a lot of coins. Let's go bunk room. Oh, money. That wasn't on the list. That's good. Can we watch a movie? Play some chess? Checkers. Play some checkers. Padlock. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. This lets me smash padlocks. Can shatter padlocks. I just want to smash something. Or shoot something. Can I have this? I've got a drumstick. This here. See? Drumstick. A heavy drumstick. Where's my hamster? Is this a knight? Oh, there is a hamster in there. I didn't see it before. Constellations. Stars. Okay, carry on. I get 2 items, but then I'm done exploring. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Dead end, lets me continue exploring. A social sitting room adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch your uncle sits on the easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what was presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. Drafting blueprint, commonplace, drafted 1 time. Bedroom, dead end. Puzzle. Cozy lounge furnished with couches and armchair service. The perfect social setting for receptions and after parties. Here's the unfinished. Can I ring someone? Lots. It is a drawing room. Lots of drawings. Okay, that eye's blocked off. I can only go this way. Redraw Floor plan. Okay. That counts as 2 bedrooms. It would have given me 10 energy if I had that. That's the only way through. Corridor is always left unlocked. If I'm in here, I can do that. 1 time, apparently. Only 1 time. That is good to know. 2 items in it, but I'm done exploring. Unless one of those items is a key card. And then I can go back to the courtyard. I can go buy a salt shaker. Oh. And that lets me keep exploring. I want to see what items we get. We can always go to one next day. We're not done exploring. Okay. We head on back. We still need to pay money to get through the chapel. We've eaten our meal already. There's nothing else to do in here. Nothing else to pick up. So let's go back. I still want to smash some things. Okay. That is the storeroom. There's nothing for me in there. We played the game. We get some energy back. We could buy a salt shaker. Maybe we buy a gem. I don't think we're ever coming back this way again. I don't know what the salt shaker does, but I know that I need gems for drafting rooms. And I need 1 to get through the chapel. So I'm going to load up on these. And we still go this way. Yes, I'm paranoid about going the wrong way. Cool. So the laboratory that way is dead end. Costs us money to come through here. Now, left is likely for me to get into here. I don't know what the antechamber. From its route meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. It might be sealed, in which case I still want to go left, because if I can't get in there, then I'm blocked off, unless I get myself another key card. We're going to go left first. I keep the key card. Food for sale, walk-in closet, 4 items. This gets me to the antechamber. There's an up and down arrow there. This gives me 3 gems. 3 gems worth, not worth anything to me. I can go the other way. I want to see what's up with the antechamber. Let's get the access to that. But before I do that, while we're here... Cool, I keep the key card. Adds locker room, sauna and pump room to today's draft pool. Okay. Less likely to find items laying around your house. Plus 10 steps. I think I go this way first. Get the dead end out of the way and then go back to the antechamber. If I can get in, I can continue. If I can't, well, then we're done for the day. I've got 21 energy left. I do have enough time for this. Can I go swimming? No. Key card. Oh, no. Oh, look, I got one. Opportunity to earn money and spread money. Can't afford it. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Can't afford it. More energy. What happens if I try? Nah. And I have to do something. Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. So I don't have a choice. We do the guest bedroom. And we go on and we get our 10. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. Everyone seems to know about the house and how you make the rooms as you go. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. I don't know who that is. It may be useful later. Anything for me to smash? Surely there's a locked bag in here that I can smash. I have a sledgehammer and I'm not afraid to use it. I just can't use it. Okay, I think we're done in here. Okay, food for sale. Banana, $2. Club sandwich, 8. Hey, look, banana is 3. Chef salad is 5, plus 5 for every green room in your house. Today's main course, glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. Interesting to know. Gives you information about what you need for extra energy. But I have no money. Cat food. Of course, there's nothing just lying around. And here's the ante-room, the antechamber, and it is sealed. Something I'd have to do previously in order to open that up. Okay, suspected that would be the case after reading the description for it, but it is good to know. Those colors seem important. Okay, I think we are done exploring. Unfortunately, it means I'll lose my sledgehammer. That's the same menu. Wait, is it the same? Yeah, it's the same menu. Okay. Call it a day. I don't have any open areas to go into. I don't have any money. I didn't find anything else that I needed to unlock. We could go explore outside, but I felt like I already did that. So I think it's time to call it a day. Did I go into the antechamber? What was the, this is the antechamber. What happens if you try to go to chapel with no money? Good question. That would be good information to know. Does it block me? It doesn't block me. Good to know. Very good to know. 2 unused keys. Yep, got nothing to use them on. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it. Do I get my energy back tomorrow? Do I get energy on top for tomorrow? Total rooms 23, rank reached 9, steps taken 76, items found 2. Save and continue. We're not done yet. Here we go again. Are these the same? I think I only took a picture of the one on the left. But that's the same. Ace of spades over there. No facial here. Facial here. This is the same. It's the same. This is the same. I assume. Okay, let's go west wing first, even though it's more likely to be locked. Hallway, nook, guest bedroom. We don't want the bedroom yet. Hallway gets us to the edge. Key would be useful to have, but let's go hallway first. Let's just roll one instead. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Yep. Are you? No, you're not locked. $4. Breaker box. New mechanic. Keycard entry system. Doesn't mean that you don't need a key card, or that even if you have a key card, it's not going to matter. Vac indicators. That doesn't slide. Gymnasium, dark room, garage. And we're missing a switch. What's that? Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. We make the dark room dark. My gut says that this removes them from the floor plans. Is this a way to sort of affect your draft? Keypad is off. We'll see what that does later. Okay, I think I'm done in here. Den gives me a gem. Closet gives me items, but it makes me a dead end. I'm not ready for another dead end. Yeah, gym was extra energy to go in. That's my gem. There's a pawn. Clocks are around again. These are the same as it was before. Clock there as well. Are these... I've seen that before. That was in the Observatory book. Excuse me, I need to automatically save all these pictures I'm taking. Take a look at them with a album. That blueprint's wrong. Oh well. Oops. Wasn't ready to give you control back. This is gonna be annoying. Maybe do this. Save. Save. Drag to the side. Save. Save, drag to the side. Diamandus Minor was that constellation. Okay, almost there. So many screenshots. The any of them are going to be useful, I feel. Or maybe they will be useful later. But they're going to be useful for a different reason than what I took the screenshot for. Here's from the previous day. So we've got the staircase there now. Yesterday was this coal cart, and then we've got the Diamandus Major constellation on the right, and previously it was the station wagon. Okay, screenshots are all filed away. Nothing else in there for me. Let's go this way first. What do we got? I don't mind a dead end here, but money or a key would be, I wouldn't mind. Let's go for the key. We're in the... Yeah, we're in the west wing and things are more likely to be locked. So I think having a key is going to be useful. Rook. $2. Can't read that. Can read that. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you'll not regret having beside you on your journey. Screenshot. +1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory. I do kind of want Observatory, but I also want the puzzle. The stars get quite useful, but I'm gonna do a puzzle. So the rules are still here. Wind up key, cool. One is always have one with true, always one with false, and one has a prize. Okay, so what do we got? This statement appears on another box. That is true. That is true. That means this one has to be false. The blue box is empty. This is a false statement. One of these boxes has to be false. But that is a true statement, and that is a true statement, which means that is a false statement, which means that we open up the blue box. And we get 2 gems for our troubles. Now that is interesting. Oh no, that's another door. I thought that the windows on the outside of the manor this side are all blocked off, but no, that's the outside. Yeah, we just carry on. This is the same room as the other way. Lose a buck. I don't have any money yet. That just makes it round. View inventory of all items currently in the house. So if I find a locked box like I did yesterday, the one that had the 3 keys in it, I'd be able to see what's in it. I don't have any of those yet. It would mean I'd have to come back here. But it's also something I haven't drafted yet. I'm going to draft it purely because I haven't yet, and it may prove useful. Cutscene. I've actually got a face. Glad I drafted it. There's a notebook. Why is this room so creepy? I wonder if I ever changed my clothes. Where are these cameras? What are these rooms if I haven't found them before? Okay, it is live. Except it's not anymore. Hello. Hello. Interesting. I'm never looking at the camera. I'm always facing the monitor. What do we got? Blue memos are true, red memos are lies, unless written by hand. That is good information to have. That's a lie. And I didn't take a screenshot of it, but the memo saying that the doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked it was on a red memo, and that was not written by hand. That's a lie. Where's it saying less written by hand? Just under here. Let me do this. See that? Unless written by hand. Okay, we've got paper there, another key card, another phone. Don't have a key card for that. What do we have here? This is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Well, we need access levers. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the high ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. This is true. This is the same staff notice that we had before. I think I took a screenshot of that. And the terminal password looks to be the same. This is exactly the same. I feel like I want a screenshot of that. Yeah, static on the copy. There's a knight up there. But I need a key card, but it's also, the key card reader does not appear to be powered on. Okay. So it doesn't remove the card requirement, it just means that you can't use a card. So I'm going to spend 2 energy come and turn that on again. I feel like I'm overloading the power by having all these on. But wait for the game to tell me that. Can't make assumptions. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Lie. This is a false statement. It doesn't mean, though, it doesn't mean that the doors in the East Wing are more likely to be locked. It just means that this statement is false. It doesn't mean that the opposite is true. Secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I want secret passage. And here's the colors that I choose. Interesting. I just gotta keep taking screenshots of these paintings. What room do I want? Red rooms seem bad, as in they seem difficult. We've had dead ends, we've had chapel, we've had the gym, which costs you extra to go in. I think I want to go, I think I want a green room. I know what you mean, Jibbery. I know what you mean. I'm going green. Was there anything else in here? Oh, you choose it. Aquarium is every color of room. Special cost bypassed. I can't do the cloister. I can do the courtyard, but we're doing aquarium. Special cost bypassed. Oh, I love it. It's blocked off, of course it is. I should have known. Bubbles! Feels like something's going to be there eventually. Now let's do a close-up of them. I was going to go do one further back. Save. Okay, screenshots saved. Can I go out this door? I can! Yay! Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. So that's good for backtracking. That gives me money. There's items for sale. I want to keep going north, so it's one of these two I go for. Yeah, it's useful for backtracking, but I don't have any money yet. We're going to get ourselves some money. And an orange, which is worth 5 steps. One orange is 5 steps. This will be the same. So with that, we know that apples are 2 steps each. Oh! Did I take a screenshot of the menu? That told me how much bananas were. I don't think I did take a screenshot of the menu. I'd have to check the VOD for that. Yeah. It's information that I have from the stream before. How much is a banana? One banana is 3 steps and it costs 2 coins. Thank you. At some point, I'm going to want to know how much was enclosed here. I don't know when I'm going to need to know that. I'm going to want to know that at some point. Courtyard. If the closet gives me a key card, I can go through security. I feel like I want to do corridor. It's always unlocked. This gives me 2 exits. I got key carded on this last time though. As you go north, they're more likely to be locked. Do I get my sledgehammer back? I don't know when I want to know that either. Yeah, I just know that I want to know it at some point. I think I'm going to go closet. It'll give me items. If there's a key card, awesome. If there's not, I go back to the entrance hall. And then I work my way up here. One item. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. Well, that's probably going to help me get up here. Where did I get the sledgehammer from last time? I don't recall. I'm going to be running out of energy this day. Oh, that's right. This is the secret passage. So it's not. I thought I had to walk back through security. I misread. I got it in the courtyard. Ah, and it was all the way up there. Cool. Thank you. Spare room, observatory. I didn't do observatory before. That just blocks me. So let's not do that. There is a gem requirement. And but it does give me a star. Compass does north more often. I'm going observatory. Star. If I don't look at it now, I have a feeling if I look at it, it gives me the reward for this observatory right away. If I get more observatories, what can I get? 2 trunks added to the entrance hall if I get another observatory. 3 steps with 3. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. If I get a key card, I'll be back. I've got 2 stars. Where'd I get the other star from? You keep them? You keep stars? Two gives me 2 trunks to the entrance hall. I'm close to the entrance hall. We look. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. It's going to carry on. It's just going to carry on. It's going to require a sledgehammer, isn't it? Keys. They're going to require keys. And if I had a sledgehammer, I could open them. Control room with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory system, and access control via an electronic computer terminal. This room is where the estate's patrol guards kick up their feet and thank the stars they live in a modern era. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I've got 1 key. I think that the security room is going to tell me what's in these. I'm going to spend the energy and go check out the security room again. Yeah, this is the way. How does this tell me? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. I know that there are 2 trunks in there. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. There's going to be some detriment for going low. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay, I go cut the power and I can come back through the security. Oh, the S, that's an A. It doesn't tell me the contents. It just tells me that I have them there. I know they're there. I'm going to see if I can do something funky with colors. Do any of this make it any more obvious? Nothing's really doing anything. That's an N. That's a U. I don't think I'm going to get anything with that. Oh, a honk from 3 minutes ago. And the ninja appears and whacks Violet 245 over the head with a gift sub. To think that the Silk Song Cove is over. Violet, congrats on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon and Daisy emotes. You reset your activating your ability to submit to the Crypto Crossword and participate in the Blade Human Games. Ninja, thank you for gifting that sub. The password is definitely gift sub. L is real. Well, this was disappointing. If I go turn off the keycard system, I think I can get through. In which case, let's do the power first. In which case we want high probability, because it just lets us through. That's the way I want to go. Be pressing more buttons there. How'd the first day go? I got all the way to the Antechamber. I got myself a... I think I go open one of these cases here. I got all the way to the Antechamber. I got a Sledgehammer that I never got to use. This one, we open this one. I could use a Sledgehammer now. What do we got? Keys? Where'd that key go? Secret garden key. The key to the secret garden. Finding it won't be easy. Okay. Now we check if we can go through security. I didn't get into the antechamber. I got to it. Yes. Boiler room is a power source. Launder currency. Oh. Launder currency. We'll have to find out later. We don't have a lot of currency. We're going boiler room. Also, I forgot to do this. Well, I want to confirm if I could open that keycard one. Keycard system. We want the security level to be high. Because we want these doors to be there, because I can open them. So it's less likely that I need keys. It sounds illegal. What's that? I can open that door. I can go down here. It gives me more power. Where do I want the power to go? I want that to drop down. Okay. And what else will happen? This red thing looks interesting. Can I ride it? I can't turn that one with that going. Okay, so we turn that. Which means I can now turn that. It's another power source. So with that power source I can do this, which gets that one running, in theory. And it lets me go up here. Okay. That red box, what does that red box do? Let's turn this one on too. It's a one-time click. Can I reset it? I messed up. It's a one-time click and it wasn't ready. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Dark room I turned on previously. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I have a feeling getting red rooms is going to be beneficial later. But let's just go bedroom for now, because my energy is a worry. I've seen that before, I've seen that before. It's all looking very similar. Yes, there's this picture. Chapel. West Wing Hall. Haven't got that one yet. I don't think I'm at the point of worrying about what colour rooms I have. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epsom, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any may draft. This is... What was the year that the will was drawn? From the Yes, the opening sequence had a date on it. I thought it was 1933. You can answer that one. That was 1993. Okay. So Lady Clara has died 10 years prior. The door is locked. What happens if it's the wrong one? Does it break? The key does not fit. It doesn't break. Cool, good to know. Don't be locked. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. I've got 1 bedroom. I could do that. And it gets me out of the other hall as well. I could do the chapel. It's an extra 2 doors. I'm doing servant. It's a gem required. Okay, so we either go dead end, in which case I go through the back to the boiler room, or we do chapel, which is going to cost me money. They're both red. I can just go back to the boiler room. I don't have a lot of money. Okay, we do Observatory. From memory, there was nothing in there. I don't think it's worth going in. I'm going to regret it if I don't know, because there's... I have a feeling that occasionally there can be just things lying around that aren't stated on the draft plan. Well, -2 energy. +2 for coming back in. Power goes to that, power comes out of that. Power is going to that. Why is no power going to there? Because that's that way. Okay, it's just another way up there. Okay, what about... this? What do you do? We'll find that another time. Probably lets me activate. Oh, wow. What a choice. A dead end that gives me a key, a gem, and a money. I can't do Rumpus Room, or I lose half of my energy. It's got 4 exits, but I can only use one of them. I think I'm going to go for it though, because it's a new room to draft. I don't have a lot of steps left anyway. If I do that, I can go through the West Wing Hall. I think I've already done storeroom. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Vane. Let's do it. Let's get it drafted. Oh, Oh, you'd lose it just by drafting it. What's this? Broken lever. Could prove to be useful. Thank you. Anything else? Can I punch? Getting a bit late. Can't go that way. Nothing else in here, it looks like. Broken lever could prove to be useful. The antechamber talked about levers. Please let me in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make it to the observatory. Wait, room. Why couldn't there be a key card? We made it high. I don't even have another key I can use to open up this other box. Okay, please let me in. Don't require a key. Money. Items for sale. Gem requirement. Corridor is always unlocked, which takes me nowhere. We gotta go chapel. We're about to piece your ass anyway, so it's not like the money's gonna worry us. Any item in here? No. Something to give me energy. That's what I asked for. Okay, I can draft this one. Opportunity to earn spread out. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Well, yes, please. Order place. I don't have to go in. There's information. What do I draft this way? Can we draw new floor plans while drafting this room? Storeroom, spare room. I can go in, I can grab that, I can do nothing else. Spare room has nothing else in it. And this is energy I see around. Can I just take the money now? Okay, let's go into the mail room and see what we have in here. No, no. Ah. Okay. So yes, mailroom was the perfect one to pull. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So an item goes somewhere. Day 3, here we go. So now we know that the west being locked is a lie. Where's my room directory? Room 46. Mail room. A package will be delivered here. My package being delivered. I need to find the mail room to get the package. Okay, so I can do my exploring there. That's fine. It makes not being able to explore it the previous day not hurt as much. Those are the same. Those are the same. Okay, well, let's go this way. Let's go. What do we got? Corridor, Nook, Storehouse. Instant key, gem, and money is pretty good. Nook lets me continue on. Corridor gets me going. I'm just going to do storeroom. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. That's not bad for backtracking. Closet. Another dead end. I'll be putting everything on going east. But I think early items are good. I don't like doing dead ends early, but I want the items. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 money, earn an additional 1 in interest. Cool, that's good to have. Okay, no dead end. We're going pantry. We've got to take advantage of our coin purse. We get the money as well. Well, we get the energy. It's the same +1. Nice. That was exactly the same as before. Yep. Courtyard with a gem. That's a dead end. That's dead. We gotta go courtyard. Looks like it could be useful for digging. A few old coins can be spent in shop rooms. Nice. A few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. Okay, decent. Let me continue. Nook, okay. Spend that. Spend energy. Spread gems in each green room. I don't have that I can do. We can get a key. Or we can get energy for when we backtrack. I don't think we ever need to backtrack unless we get the thing that gives me the locked things in the entrance hall. So we go for Nook. Give us the key. Yep, we know about that. Okay, carry on. Give me entrances. There's entrances. That means I can go for a mail room. I have money, though. That's going to be a pain. Ideally, we just get a mail room off the chapel. We go for that and hope that we get... No, we've got to go chapel. Okay, let's do the drafts first. I'll take mailroom if we get it. There's mailroom, we take it. That's pretty good, the gem, but I want my package. Finally, we get the package. In we go. I want to look at that, but that's nothing. That's nothing. This is something, no. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, friend is 63080. Wonder if the address is going to be interesting. SKR. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing a tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before you depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easy for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, Alligator Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigi blocks. Friday. Information. From Dad. This is information. Day 1 was a Friday. That's good to know. Sinkaco. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. What does that say down there? Did that one that... Oh, that's hard to read. I'll come back to that later. Oh, what's this? What's this? Utility room fuse box indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Information. Don't just love information. Royal Mail. Okay, I think we're done in here. Psych. Packing slip, the Sinker Company. Date packed. $5254. No claims for shortage will be allowed unless this packing slip is returned to us with details within 8 business days. Ooh. Couple of keys. A sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 energy. And more likely to have north doors. Cool. Did anyone panic when I was about to leave the door? About to leave this room? I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Okay, back to the chapel and... Ugh. That all looks the same. Taking screenshots before. What do we got through here? I don't have gems. I need gems. We'll go for the bedroom. We can't do the dead end. We can't do that because of the gem requirement, so we do bedroom. And we get extra energy with our sleep mask. +2, +10. Sorry, +5. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. Okay, we carry on. Den is all right. Corridor's always unlocked. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Gem requirement. I need a gem. There's a gem. Corridor's always unlocked. We've got keys. If it's locked, we've got keys. We need the gem. I see how important gems are to have. We've got 5 keys. Anything else hidden around here? No. Okay, carry on. Hallway is extra. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's a dead end. We can't do dead ends. And this gives us extra rooms, which lets us take dead ends later if we need to. Corridor's always unlocked. We've got keys. We go hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. You lie! This door is locked. We use one of our keys. Observatory is interesting. Parlor goes the wrong way. Guest bedroom, that gives me a lot more energy. We're not hurting for energy at the moment. I think we go for more stars. We use our gem. Though we get things from the observatory. Okay, looks like our stars are permanent. That's the same. And I think we just look. And we draw our constellation. What constellation can we draw? Where's my notes? By notes I mean screenshots. +3 steps if we do the slice. We're not hurting. Can we go for... Can we just go for 3 North Stars? Can we go... Ah. No, it's just auto. Dang it. Oh, +3 energy. It's not nothing. You're not seeing the spoiler channel. It's a thread in Misk Gaming. Welcome in the chat. Okay, we just go out. 10. We've got the keys, we can use them. Items for sale. Billiard room with a puzzle. Or a breaker box. We've got information about breaker box. And we have another one out of the hallway. I do kind of want to do billiard room because it's a puzzle. The breaker box is a kind of a puzzle by itself. We've got information about billiard room as well. We don't need to know the rules of darts. But I want to use the information for the breaker box. Billiard room seems a bit wasted with the door going to the same area as the hallway. There's nothing else in there previously, was there? Okay, there's no point turning keycard system off if you don't have the security. We'll change gymnasium off. We'll keep dark room on and garage on. Okay, indicator settings. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators need to activate the 6th. If I get it wrong, can I reset? I can. Ah, they move across. Interesting. So blue moves blue across. Blue next to red activates purple on the red. Five purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, we have 6 purple indicators. I probably don't need 6 purple indicators, but I have 6 purple indicators. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. I needed extra information. But we've got that now. That will do something. What does that do? That's a really good question. There's the billiard room again. That's a dead end. Spare room. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's just go corridor. Did I get anything special in here? No. Okay, carry on. It's always unlocked. You cannot see floor plans while drafting this room. This seems interesting. Items for sale with a gem requirement, and that's a dead end. So we go dark room. We turned it on. I like this room. It's very trippy. I like how everything's drawn in here. Okay. There's still a choice. You can still see if there's a gem requirement. Okay, this one. What do we got? What do we get? What do we get? Parlor room. Okay. All 3 boxes contains gems. This is a false statement. Only 1 box can ever contain items. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So we've located a false statement. The other 2 boxes contains gems. We've found another false statement. This box contains gems. This is a true statement. This one is false. This one is false. This one must be true. And it says this box contains gems. Gems. 2 gems. We've been hurting for gems. Looked over at chat and I saw something said, this is not non-info. It's like, cool, stop looking. Thank you, Ocean. Okay, we carry on through. It's not locked. This is new. Boudoir. Boudoir. Spare room, drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Gem requirement. This is a new kind of room. I want to draft a new kind of... But it goes to the dark room. We don't know what we're going to get from the dark room. It means I don't need to go... Well... I think just go for the new room. And I draft from here and I can choose what room I get. I don't want to spend my gem on this. There's more interesting rooms I can draw, I can use gems for. And some of them require multiple gems. And this is a new room. It's a new draft. Rank 8. And I get extra energy for it as well because it's a bedroom. New information. There's a... Someone gifted a vault. None of these are things I can pick up. Can I play music? Couple of shoes. There's the vault. Oh. I don't get any hints from the picture of it. I don't recall finding anything previously talking about the vault. But I now know that there is a vault in this room. And trying to delete that message, you wiped your chat. Yeah, I'm on day 3. Okay. This door is locked. Good thing we've got keys. Commissary is a dead end. Billiard room is a dead end because it goes back to the dark room. If I want to keep exploring at all, I do security. Oh, dang. It only lets me do another 2. They're not dead ends. Items for sale. I think I go commissary because I'm not going to be able to keep my money. Hello.
Hello. Trailer's gone.
Trailer's gone. Oh no. Cool.
Figured they could use it more than us because we don't need to. We're not going anywhere for it with it.
See, we could have done a clean of stuff this weekend, but it's okay. We can get it back again another time. Cool.
Right, I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Right.
See you later. Yeah, I'm fully locked off. So I can either buy something, see if I've missed anything, or check out the billiard room. Items for sale. I've drafted that before, and I'm going to be out of room soon. So let's do the new room. Let's do the billiard room and check out the puzzle. You don't need to know the rules of darts for this. There's mathematical symbols. What do we have here as well? Okay, nothing there. All of this stuff is probably going to be relevant at some point later. Anyone want a drink? Okay, well, we'll check out the puzzle then. The note said that we don't need to know the rules of darts. Funnily enough, I didn't actually take a screenshot of that page. Oh, no, I did. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Plus, okay, these are around in different orders. Mathematical puzzle. What numbers do we have here? I see plus, minus, multiply, divide on the left side. And how does the other one go? I have to go around the other way. Those four. Boom, 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 boom. For the other side. So let's start on... What order do you do them in? Do you just work your top down? So you start with 15. You minus 13, so you get 2. You multiply... Yeah, you multiply... 3, so that gives you 6, and you divide 8. Okay, the other one, start with 5 minus, what's that number? A 12. I need to zoom in. Can I zoom in? Is there a button to zoom? It looks like a 12. -7. Multiply, that was a 5, so you get -35, no, 3. Billiard Room is your favorite. This game is based at the puzzle. What? The order of operations. Like, it makes sense that you start with that because it's just a plus number. Too bad you can't scribble on that. And then you got the dartboard. Ah, you press the numbers around. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of screenshots and I can scribble on them. So we've got that one there. And I think it was plus minus multiply divide made sense with that layout. And the numbers were 15, go a different color, 15, that one was 13, the other one was 3, and then you got the 8 ball. That one there is pretty much directly under. Yeah, it's got to be those 4. And then I thought it was around this way for the other one. So that's a new screenshot for you. And that one goes plus minus multiply divide, and these numbers are that one's 5, this one I couldn't quite tell, I think it was 12. I zoomed in, it looks like it's 12. That red one's 3. And that one there was 13. So I've got that one there and that one there. Math. I don't need to know the rules of darts. It's a mathematical puzzle and I don't need to know the rules of darts. Can't quite see the numbers on those ones either. They're very thin panels. Divide by 13. That's awkward. Divide by 8 is easier. Potentially. Like 3 times 15 is 45, take away 13 is 32, divide by 8 is 4. Do we just press what we have? 15, 13. Plus could also mean you go around. But that doesn't seem to do anything. What happens if I just brute force all these ones here? 12 starts with something. That was one of the balls on there. Negative 12. Plus 5. So it could be 17. That's going to reset. Or plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to know the rules of darts. Like, I know that this is the treble and this is the double. I'm just going to check all the other numbers in here, see if it is just 12 that starts it. Because that's a hint. Okay, so it is just 12 that starts it. 12 again does this, and then this one is highlighted. But you don't need to know the rules of darts. I have a feeling there's going to be another hint for this elsewhere in the game. So it's likely that everything I need to solve it is in here. Like the ones identified for this one makes sense because the divide is just slightly to the right of the minus, and this one here is slightly to the right of that. There is this one here which is also to the right, but the angle of them seems to match with the 8-ball better. What would it look like if we work with a 5? Divide by 5. 1.2. And that one there... around this way, no, the key thing for that one is that the minus is above the... horizontally, the minus is above the multiply. And around this way, this one here is above that one there. Not by that's quite a significant drop there, which we don't have with the ones identified there. So it might not be those balls. Maybe around this way. That's a significant drop there. But the first one being 12, and you hit it twice. Every other combination is going to reset. Is it also significant that it's pointing towards the... No. Thought maybe it's that... I thought it might have been that this segment being illuminated is that you press that one twice. So then you go press that one twice. Okay, just going back to checking all these other ones. I can do it! This isn't fully trial and error yet. I'm trying to establish what the first of the sequence is. And if I have that, then I can extrapolate. Well, I can work out why this is the beginning of the sequence. So it's definitely 12-12. We do have a 12 ball. That one there. Starts with 12-12. And I think I identified that one there as the 12. I'm not fully convinced now though because of the difference of those. And that's also quite close that way. No. No, I've identified the wrong ones because the divide by is to the left of the plus. And the ones I identified, divide by is to the right of the plus. Which is making me think that it's not these balls at all. I mean, it makes sense for it to be the billiard balls. Thought there's something written at the bottom there. Because they've got numbers on them, and you need numbers for mathematical functions. There's nothing over here. Now we do see numbers on these ones. 1, 7, 6, 5, 3, 13. Don't see a number on that one, not easily. Set 13 again, 8. This is the way that they're grouped. What causes it to start with 12 twice? And after 12, what is it pointing at? 8 and 4. Or 8 and 4 add up to 12. 15 and 7. Do you take that away? Does that go 8? 17 and 3, that goes 14. 2 and 6. Is this 2 times 6? That's gone red. It's gone in there. The blue ball is plus. The yellow ball, the striped yellow ball. Does the stripe matter? No, the blue is striped. The yellow ball is minus. The red ball is multiply. The black ball is divide. The numbers on them don't mean anything. It's the colors on them. This is 2 times 6. This is 12. This is 12 times 4 minus 7, which isn't a number on the dartboard. Minus 7 times 4 is minus 28. Plus 12 is minus 16. 12 times 3 is 36. Take away 7 is 29. What about the other side? Do the number of darts there mean anything? Blue, yellow, red. Is a black one illuminated? I mean, is one illuminated in black? None of these existing black ones seem interesting, because if there is a divide by one out there as well. If we're going 12 times 4, why did I go 12 times 3 before? Because the red one is 3. 12 times 4 is 48. Take away 7 is 41. Now that's prime. Flip it around for 14. What about that one there then? Blue, red, and yellow. Like there's yellow. There's red. Is there a way that we can use these three for that one? Doesn't look like it. Unless this one down here is the divide. No, we already had a yellow as a minus. You can do 12 times 4 for 48. If it was divided by 8, it would have been something. Where is 8 there? Is it illuminated in black? Is it 1? No. 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. 15 take away 7 is 8. So that yellow is minus. Is 8. 17 minus 3 is 14. 2 times 6 is 12. Yeah, that's still the minus one. I have to do minus first. Why don't I just do minus first? 12 minus 7 is 5 times 4 is 20. Why was I multiplying first? Die. So it's all that side, none of that side. Alright, got a key card. What should be useless? Add slot room, sauna, and putt room to today's draft pool. This is the only one that lets me get one more room. I get energy, I'm completely blocked out. I get lavatory, completely blocked out. It's at the pool room. This is locked. I wasn't there, I had the lever. I'm going to lose my shovel. Pool rules. I didn't see this one previously. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. You can't stop me. Actually, that's not really running, is it? That's just walking faster. Disappointed they can't go for a swim. Kind of worked out what that was anyway. Locked. Actually locked. I needed the special key for that one. I think we're done then. Shovel. Does the shovel let me do anything outside in the garden? Got the key card and it doesn't let me do anything. I feel like I'm missing something in here. The radio on? Strike a match. Scale. The number in the top left is how much energy I have. Whenever I go into a new room, I lose energy. So as I walk through here, it's going to go down to 40. So it's how far exploring you can go. And everything that I have here, I can move through, but it is going to cost me energy to go back. Every time you go ahead, every time you backtrack, you lose energy. There are ways to get energy back. You can get food somehow. This room here, whenever you enter it, adds 2 energy back. I'm about to lose money as I go through here. I got all the ones here. I have a shovel, so I'm going to go out and check the garden to see if I can use that shovel for anything. If I dig up like a special key, it might let me into that room. Maybe I can make a wish. I'll come back and put the rest of my money in there at the end. Oh, my coin purse gave me nothing. Mine shaft through there. And if I can get down there. This would be a cool place to go exploring in real life. We had the torches. Oh, we've never had a way to light them. don't think there is any dirt patches out here. Use the shovel to pry that open. Bust down the gate. Alright, let me go spend the rest of my money in the fountain. And then we go to sleep. I'm really enjoying this. I definitely want to do it again. I can only make a wish once a day. Interesting. I wonder what that does to the draft. Alright, call it. This game can take a while. I imagine it can. New rooms 4. We found 5 items. Took 41 steps. East wing favoured, you think? We got dead end as soon as we went west. Can I do another day in 20 minutes? We hustle, maybe. Okay, those are the same. Let's start this way again. Well, we've got hallway, pantry. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Money could be useful. I think at this point I just want doorways. You lie. Parlor. Gems. Extra gems I get for that one. Closet might be useful as well. We go parlor. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay. One must be lying. One must be telling the truth. Only one box has gems in. If the gems are in this box, then this is telling the truth. This is lying. This is lying. So they could be in here. If the gems are in here, then this is lying. And this is lying. And this is lying. If the gems are in here, this is telling the truth. This is telling the truth. This is telling the truth. Gems are in the blue box. Thank you. Anything else in here to grab? No. Okay, carry on. Spare room patio. Spread gems in each green room. I like the idea of that. It does limit where I can go. Depends on what comes out. But it is a room I haven't done before. So let's get this as a new room. What does you say? Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Yep, we knew that. We get a gem for you. Ooh, metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Cool. And dirt mound there if I... 2 dirt mounds if I find myself a shovel. Seems like green rooms give you items. That really locks me in. Key. Courtyard. I think it's just going to give me an item. And green rooms give me gems. I want courtyard. We want to draft. We want to draft. Sledgehammer! Can shatter padlocks and lock trucks. We need a locked trunk. What are you thinking? Coin. Okay, and where's my gem? Supposed to be gems distributed in green rooms. I'm in a green room. Where's my gem? I really need to find a shovel. Okay, let's go to the whole echo. New room this way. Green room. Green. Ah. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Oh. Items for sale. I kind of want to do that. See if we can find it later though. We're doing more exploring. Just a chance maybe. A roofed outdoor seating area located along the perimeter of the estate. Okay. During the summer evenings, it's not unusual for the grill to be employed while entertaining acquaintances of more informal nature. Spread in each green room. Spread gem in each green room. That's what it says. It's a gem, it's not metal, so the metal detector won't help me. Am I missing it? Is it obvious? You can answer that. It's not obvious. And it's guaranteed. Yeah, for this one, I don't mind if you tell me where it is or where I should look for it. It's not there. Okay, cool. Into the den. There's a gem. Oh. Yes! Yes, here we go. Smash! Yeah. Finally! Blade, smash! Okay. Items for sale. Gem requirement. I mean, I can get it there and come back with more money. I'm likely to get more money. A key would be good as well. Let's go for a key for now. Cool, that disappears. Not much out in there. Okay. In we go. Breaker box. Drawing room. Either a dead end or just straight ahead. Gem requirement. I do have the gems. Let's go drawing room. No key or coin in here. Okay, what have we got? Get the items for sale. Get the storeroom. This lets me continue. This gives me a bunch of stuff, or I can redraw. I'm going to redraw. What else do we get? Dang it. Money. Money and energy. More money can be worth it. The commissary seems to be coming up quite often. At some point I will choose it. Give me Observatory. Oh, I can't do that. Well, I said I'd take commissary eventually. Can I play this? This, yes, dirty blocks. Can I play it? Can I play it? Don't need to restore power to it. Day 20 and 21. We're not there yet. Magnifying glass. What do you do? Shovel. I can afford a shovel, and we have a lot of dirt patches. That is an instant buy. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A key! An ordinary key. Next! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A rock. Go away, Dwayne. A coin. A coin and a key. Yeah, I suppose it was fine. Honk. Why am I going so slow? Speed up. Came back with one coin. You lie. What is this password? Arrows. Passageway requires 2 gems. Guest bedroom, it's a dead end spare room. Let's get myself some extra. I don't think I've done passageway before, and it gives me extra exits. Cost a bit though. Let's go this way first. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Is that a good thing? I'm getting dark room. I didn't do anything with the breaker room. Security. If I also draw the breaker room, then I can do the card tick. Dark room is quite cool though. I like the idea of the blind draft. I do have the passageway. I'm going to keep the gem for later. Okay, what can I see in this room before I go in? Not much. In we go. A gem requirement. Oh, not for this one. What do we get? Oh, breaker room. Utility closet. Breaker box. I don't have a key card yet. So I'm going to turn that. Oh no, I suspect the power needs to be on first. Dark room is... The power in the dark room's on now. I don't know what the vac is yet. I'm just going to carry on. Give me power. Yes, Ocean. Do I need to do the vac things? What did I do? I was planning on going gymnasium and then I turned it. Okay, that could be later. -2 energy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. Everyone gets a screenshot. Interesting. Do I see the combination? I don't know if I do see the combination. Print notes. HS has requested another print of her leadership. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Only died 10 years prior. Do we have to develop this ourselves so that we can see what that says? Looked like a red memo. Don't think I took a picture of this one. Why is the sound going all creepy? My snip and sketch stop working. No! Oh, I just lost all those pictures I took. Including the billiard room ones. They crashed. Where's the save location? Hopefully they save automatically. I'm gonna take all the pictures again in here. It crashed. I was saving them as I went. And I stopped a few rooms ago. This room's gonna make me late. I might have to call this day early. Give myself an extra 5 minutes. It's the sketch crashing on me. Do these ones? I think I did actually. Yeah, I did these ones. That's where it crashed. Okay, anything else around? Okay, what are we going to roll here? Ah, it's no longer dark. Whenever I enter that room, I get extra stuff. I'm more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. I can see that being useful if I'm wanting to complete my collection of red rooms. For now, I think I just want more stuff. And hopefully I don't hit a dead end going the other way. Okay, I think we're done with this room. What are you hitting me with the ... the ocean? Did I forget the gem? Did I forget something? There was dirt on the floor. I wasn't even looking at the floor. There was dirt on the floor. Okay, I thought there was only in green rooms for some reason. More coins. Thank you. I wasn't even keeping an eye out for them. Okay, I can go straight through. Corridor is best here. 4 items, but it completely blocks off the house. Okay, house isn't blocked off if I go for bedroom. That's my only choice. Here's the picture. There's a moon there. No dirt in here. Okay, boudier gets us out East Wing Hall. Let's get the vault. Okay, well, we don't have a choice. We go spare room. Use a key. I'm going a bit fast now because I've got to. Dining room, billiard room. I think I want dining room. I'm getting low on energy. East Wing Hall. Yeah, we'll just keep on giving ourselves more options. Use a key. Green rooms. You're more... You're more likely to draw green rooms or drafting. Your old coins. Autumn can, the first time enter each green room, use to gain 1. Limited capacity. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. 5. Hello, Daisy. Now, there was a chime as I walked in. I need the lever for that. Where's my gem? If there's a gem in here, you can tell me. Dinner bell. Yes, it was a dinner bell. No gem. Okay, cool. I'm not understanding that mechanic. Okay. Good to know. Yep, use a key in here. Items. I think we go items here. We can go out from the dining room. And we have energy waiting for us in the dining room. So we go for more items. Gem, and what's this? Ivory dice. When drafting, you may use this to roll new floor plans. +1. Okay, so they're limited use. Yeah, thank you, Ghost. Okay, what do we got? Stuffed wild quail. Serves us up a plung. Blah, 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 blah. If I have a trophy room, don't think I'll... Let's see what's in this next room. Let's draft this. We get it locked. No. I've got no more keys. I don't think I have a way of getting any more. Actually, I might do. Dang it. I can get a set of gems. Gems are useless to me at the moment. Let's just go magnifying glass. I want to see what this does. Inspect documents on the estate more closely. Swan Song. That is not the thing I want to buy when I'm wanting to end stream. Especially with a dark room available and sheet music. One 11:28. Yep. See why people were thinking it was Silk Song. Oh yes, this one. Green memos found in the Hartley's room are always false. This is the lore item. What a time to find it. Is this Lunatone? Looks like a Pokeball. There was a picture in here. In here. Locked room, boo. Gems. Gems. Don't think there's going to be anything hidden in here. It's all pretty... What's going on with the staves there? Didn't notice that before. I mean, it's visible. I hadn't noticed that before. It's like that there is... I need to play that on the piano. So I think I was going overboard previously with taking pictures of those, though again, saying that might come back later that I need those. Are there any other documents for me to look at? Is anything hidden on there? Oh, what was that really hard to read one? Oh, I really hope I still have a picture of that. Because it could have been one that I lost the screenshot of. I can't even think of where it was. I don't think I saw it this day. Yeah, what room was it in? Mail room. Okay, cool. And I don't have a mail room today. You lie. May the 2nd. Yeah, I don't think there's anything hidden in any of these ones. Give myself another gem. Give myself another gem. That's just the footsteps. Oh. Missed that previously. The drawing room. Surprised if there's anything hidden in any of these. Alright, good night. Go, 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 go! That will do it. Total rooms 23, rank reached 8, steps taken 81, items found 4, new rooms 3. Save and quit. I had a lot of fun with this. I'll probably do it again next Monday. It would have been like the speed puzzle stream next Monday, but I'm probably going to do blueprints again. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Let's go find someone to raid. Who will I raid? I'm gonna go raid Danzy D. She's the one that we did harmonies with Wild Refrain. It's a huge time sink if you want it to be. Yeah, I can see it occupying a lot of stream slots. thank you for not spoiling anything. And yes, thank you, mods, for sorting spoilers if they did appear. Did such a good job, I don't even know if spoilers appeared. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. We will be doing the earliest community centre in Stardew Valley, dynamically seated. Another attempt at day 1. Hopefully nailing the step count this time. Anyway, I do have to go. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for the subs, for the follows, for the honks, for being here, for having fun. All right. I said it before, say it again. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I gotta go. See ya.